to my tarot card reading for June 2017, Scorpio, and this is Manu Tarot. Scorpio, let's start immediately with the reading. We have here Oshumare, we had the Karma card, and we had Oba. Then we have Oshumare, the divine messenger. Notice messages. Then we have Oshumare, the divine messenger, the hermaphrodite. He's a creature that has yin and yang within. It has female and masculine principles in it. So we have here a complete balance, harmony, but he's upside down. So obviously the message that he's bringing is not positive, if that's what you want to call it. Okay, so it's mostly a warning or an advice, because that's the purpose of my readings, giving warnings and advice. Okay, and then we have the Karma card. The Karma card is again upside down, so I don't have to explain anything about karma because you already have an idea what it is, karma. Then we have to pay attention that karma also could be related with Ochosi, who is related with justice in Yoruba religion. Therefore, it forces us to go to the Temperance and the Ten of Wands. Both of them has Jupiter, Sagittarius, Sun, Sagittarius, and the South Node is here. So there is a big emphasis on house number 9, justice, philosophy, okay, traveling, but on this case it's not that much related with traveling. It might be a side effect of everything else. But when we talk about, like, for example, philosophy, our philosophy of life do have a direct effect in our karma. Okay, and that's what we have here. What we have here is these two cards telling us that something related with Oba is going to affect us. So when you know the story of Oba, how she was deceived, then you will understand why the warning. So in other words, what they're telling you is to be very careful. They're warning you and advising to be very careful of what other people will tell you. Okay? It might be counterproductive for you. And the other way around, be careful what you say to other people. If you cannot prove what you're saying to be true, then don't say it. And also, there's also jealousy. So sometimes people, they give advice, but it's not well intended. So they're warning you to be careful on what you do. We had the South Node that is talking about something that is going to come to an end, that is going to be eliminated. The North Node is new ideas, new information that is arriving. It's related with the head of the dragon. And then we have the South Node that is the rear end, where all these old digested information and experiences is expelled from the body of the dragon. In this case, what we're seeing is side and effect, and the tarot card in the case is talking about something that is going to be expelled, eliminated from your life, or dissolved. But it's closely related with this experience narrated by Oba. And when we look at here, we have the Page of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Two of Cups. Notice that these two are looking to the center one. So the main action is here. So it's something related with a contract, a promise, whatever you want to call it. It could be a relationship, it could be a marriage, it could be a job, anything that there is a contract that is technically attaching you. But then when we look at here, the Page of Swords, and for me this is kind of paranoia. So it sounds like people might be telling you stuff, right or wrong, that might create a state of doubt or paranoia, which will affect this contract. So again, be careful. Then we have the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. First, notice that in this position, we could say that the Knight of Cups is just in a stage of thinking, of analysis, perhaps brooding, but there's a lot of mental process here, thinking, getting ready for action. Here we could say that the Knight is jumping into action. So if we put paranoia, this, and then the story of Oba, just be careful, because someone might say something just to manipulate you and make you do something that they know. It could be intentionally, it might be not intentional, but the outcome is that it's going to affect this contract. It might affect you in your job, it might affect you in your marriage, your relationship, but there's something related with a contract that is going to affect you if you follow an ill advice, or it could be a well-intended one, but if you already are in a state of paranoia or doubt, then it's going to trigger a cascade of reactions that you might regret at the end, and they're technically warning you about this. Okay, you have to notice also that in some tarot cards, the Knight of Cups is related with the Death card. Okay, so if that's the case, again, it's letting us know that something is going to affect and terminate this contract, this relationship. Okay, and I say contract because I'm just telling you the energy, the common denominator, and you just apply it to every single department of your life, and you get your warning for everything for June 2017. Until the next one.